we're back, people. We are recording all this in one day, like I said last time. And during the
in one day.
Yeah, we realized last time we actually weren't recording the system audio.
Yeah.
So you guys couldn't hear any music. So for that, I am going to edit in poorly edited music, I guess.
Yeah.
Of me going do 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 do. No, I'm just kidding.
Something by that guy that. Actually, no, let's not do that. Instead, you and I, after we record this whole thing, after our voices will clearly be in great condition still, you and I will just make an acapella version. I'll do the bass like boom, 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 and you'll be like, like that.
Oh, dude,
we do that for like 10 minutes straight. It's more authentic than looping
People
it.
would love it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, who wouldn't want to hear that for 15 minutes?
Well, if they tune in, they're already hearing our voices for 15 minutes, so nothing new.
All right. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready?
For John Cena!
Ta-da! Wow! What was that? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated looked like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute!
Sakya!
Kawaii!
Wait, what? What does kawaii mean? I've heard that in Initial D.
Cute in Japanese.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
420.
Well, you know. Well, that was an actual voice crack. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. That, I don't know why, but that just like totally saying that out loud just threw me off. It's delicious. That's her with her mouth full.
Yeah.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face.
Of mine. Don't
What?
talk with your mouth full, Sayori. I will punch you in the face.
I turn the cupcakes around in my
I tell
fingers.
that to my girlfriend all the time.
Looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Stop looking at me.
Is she waiting for me to take a bite? She stares into my soul with her pink eyes. How are they even pink?
Her pink dial-up logo eyes. I'd probably we'll put a comparison sound right here.
No, it's so
and it won't
annoying.
sound anything like it.
I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
This is real good.
Yeah,
this is
you.
really good. I can sugar.
Well, why are you thinking me? It's not like I...
Oh, shut up.
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything?
I thought you technically did, Sayori said.
Well, maybe.
Why are you getting so defensive about
But
baking?
not for you. You know, you dummy.
Alright, chill out.
She's like, I don't even know if it's like
Bipolar.
called a tsundere or whatever, or like...
Tsundere?
I don't know how you say it.
That
It's
sounds
like
like
it
a
starts with
French
T.
hat to block the sun.
Or if it's...
I got my tsundere! Alright.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray.
You keep a whole lot of tea in this classroom? Oh, I forgot. Don't worry, the teachers give us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
Shut up.
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I mean, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
Smiling sound.
What?
I'm doing the Foley, remember? I don't know what sound a smile makes, so I just copped out.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club?
Kidnapping.
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Well, I haven't joined any of the clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay, don't be embarrassed.
Yeah,
We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
that sounds creepy.
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make a club fun and exciting for everyone. I just realized everyone, I think, unless I turn off mouse, can see my Kirby mouse.
That's great.
I didn't actually realize that.
If you put it right here, he'll just camouflage himself in. Yeah, there you go. Monica, I'm impressed.
Impressed?
Surprised. I'm dyslexic.
I'm impressed that you thought it said impressed.
Shut up. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know.
It looks like she's running away.
Well, you know. Gotta go fast, Monica. To be honest, I can't stand all.
I just see her running really fast to that song. Hey, hey, Monica. Hey, Monica. For PewDiePie.
Gosh dang it.
Oh my gosh.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity about and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
Like Satanism.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Why is her eyes straight yet?
I don't know. It's like a green dial-up. I don't know. This animator really likes dial-up, man.
Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature.
Is this like being meta for the game itself? It's like, yeah, I made this game. Not a lot of people probably would be interested in it because it's all literature, but that's what I'm picking up.
Well, dude, it has like girls on the cover. Everyone's gonna buy it then.
Or,
yeah, well, this is a free game, but you know.
Oh, it's a free game?
Yeah, this is a free game.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah!
What was that? We'll do our best.
Jinx.
You owe me cocaine.
Know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal.
Murdering me.
Monica must have been really hard to find. Wait, worked really hard to find these three. Monica must have been really hard to find these three.
Man, I gotta go find some candidates, but first! Right.
Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
Books! So, JC, what kind of things do you like to read?
Excuse me, my name is Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so Jesus Christ, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, you know, the Bible and the Book of Mormon. I'm just kidding. Considering how
that's
little
me.
Oh,
wait, no, that's you.
I thought so. Considering how little I've
No,
read...
that's me. It doesn't say JC on it.
That's true, it doesn't.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I realize because, like, I'm the inside of your head,
yeah.
and you're the one speaking.
Honestly,
so, like,
I wish life was like that. Like,
oh my gosh, it'd be great.
When Cora is like, hey, do you want to do this? It's like, Chris really didn't want to do this, but he also loves his girlfriend, so
Dude,
he just went along with
Morgan
it.
Freeman, yeah.
I'll just start doing the manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
That's me.
I know, but Morgan Freeman, man, come on.
Dude, you should, like, do that voice for Yuri.
Okay.
I feel like she'd have someone that, like...
She's Morgan Freeman.
It could be someone... I've watched Game Grumps play this, and, like, their voice of Yuri is, like, really deep.
Okay.
It's
I'll
it's
do
funny.
Morgan Freeman for Yuri, sure.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up.
A crappy Morgan Freeman.
It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I mean, that can change.
What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile.
Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship, I'm just getting into Tobuscus now, behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her light. What?
By the way her eyes light up.
I kept saying light and then
you are
eyes.
dyslexic, sure.
That she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of her own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I'm amazed I'm reading this so well, honestly.
Right.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once.
Goosebumps.
Do.
I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a book. Rock.
A rock.
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri.
Yeah,
For
I
someone
read
as
How
gentle
to
as
Kill
you?
Your Class President. I guess you could say that.
Yeah, she is the class president.
I know.
Yeah.
But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down.
That's why I love drugs so much.
Exactly. Cocaine is the no. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing by the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Keep Natsuki. Oh, why's that?
Well, I just...
It doesn't have cupcakes in it?
Natsuki's eyes darted over to me for a split second. If you want cupcakes, just do Five Nights at Freddy's. Never mind.
Yeah, shut up, Natsuki.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Oh, say it out loud!
The Art of Pornography.
The Kama Natsuka.
And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is about as cute as you are.
Okay, so her character, like, she's cute, but she doesn't like the fact that she's cute. Is that it?
Natsuki?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like she's about to touch her butt.
It honestly does.
Here, let me just do that real quick.
We're 12.
Prepare your anus. Sayori slides up.
Independence Day, if you know what I mean.
Oh my gosh. Sayori
I'm
slides up
back.
behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems.
Yeah, well,
What was the
I
question?
guess something. Sometimes. Why do you care?
I just think that's impressive. That time it was impressive. Why don't you...
I just think that's surprising.
Why don't you share them sometime?
No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them.
Try me. No. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Sounds good. Roses are red, violets are blue. I really, really, really hate
Gotta
you.
poo.
That went two different directions. I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay!
And she runs.
Okay, Raggy!
Her legs are together. It looks like when I can't see it, it looks like her leg is like, this is her knee right here. Obviously, you can't see where I'm pointing, but the edge of her skirt looks like her knee when that stuff is up. So it looks like she's just got a blast.
Dude, actually, like, her leg right here,
Yeah.
I'm still not sure if they can see my mouse. I haven't actually checked in that.
Yeah.
But I think it's her right leg. It's just so straight.
It's very straight.
It really bugs me. Like, if they could have just, like, curved it a little bit, that would have been nice, but...
Especially, I mean, considering they have, like, these girls on the front, they know that people are going to be looking at the legs. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, have you seen the art for them? I mean, what?
I have not seen the art for that. Are we talking Tumblr? Are we talking things I don't want to see?
Maybe. Here, I'll pull up my phone.
I'm good, honestly. I am fine.
I
We are
have
at the
an idea,
15-minute
everyone.
mark, aren't we?
Yeah.
Pretty quick.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Question mark.